and I have a list of things that I don't even know what. That's why I'm making a list, because I'm discombobulated and I need to figure it all out. I'm gonna wait for a couple people to hop on here before I continue on. Hello, Vicky. Hi, Michael. I need my coffee though. It's sitting right over there. Would you mind if I went and grabbed my cup of coffee and put my creamer in it? Hi, 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 hi. Hello, hi, hello, hi. Holla. Okay. You have stuff to do. I do. You guys are gonna help me with this list today because I am discombobulated. Be right there. Coffee is right here. Here's the coffee. Okay, you guys get your coffee ready too. It's okay. Add a little creamer to it. Call it good. And, well, I hate to do this to you guys, but I'm also going to eat in front of you. I'm going to eat my breakfast. We're going to make a list. We're going to try to go through everything that we can think of because spring is here. Things are building up in my mind every day. When I wake up, when I go to bed, when I'm throughout the day, I start thinking of things, and there's so much that needs to be done. So we're gonna write it down together in a list, and I'm gonna be held accountable to get the list completed. I don't like that. I really don't like it. I'm gonna put the pressure on myself. Good morning, Krista. Good morning, Rosie. All right, I might need, a little assistance from you guys, a little assistance from my phone. What's the deadline? Each one of these things are going to have random deadlines, I'm certain. A lot of these things are going to be in different orders, I'm certain. In fact, I don't even remember where half of the things went in my head, because when I woke up this morning, there was a long list of them, but then I fell back to sleep. And you know how that works? Like, you have everything lined up and you're like, all right, when I wake up, I got it. And then you fall back to sleep. Is this your list or Lauren's honeydew list? It's not even Lauren's honeydew list. It's just I start thinking of things and I'm like, oh crap, this, that, and the other. And then we had all these guests over for the last week and a half. It was, I just don't think the same when people are over. I don't think exactly the same. Still getting stuff done, but wood piles. No, that can go on the back burner. The wood piles can go on the back burner. Okay, let's first look at the calendar. Make sure there's nothing pressing coming up in the calendar that might need to be done. First off, there was a goat rental for 7:30 this morning. Well, I'm down here at 6:45, and there's a U-Haul parked in the driveway, and I couldn't figure out why the dogs were barking when I was upstairs. Roof, roof. Oh my gosh, there's the Nightbot. There's the Nightbot. What did Henny say? She's always got blaming on us. I'm going to hold you accountable for not getting it done. Thank you for timing out Nightbot. So the goat rental was here at actually before 7 and it said 7:30. Garage roof, it could be on the list, but that doesn't need to be done till January. The insurance did say. So let's go ahead. You guys are already throwing things out there. Let's go. I'm going to these are not in any particular order, but I'm going to put garage roof lower on the list. Garage roof. Insurance said they're not going to insure us anymore until we replace the garage roof. I did call and get a quote, $43,000 for a standing seam garage roof. Well, I got one thing to say to that. F that. F that. I'm not doing it. No, I'm in reverse, guys. I'm in reverse. Clean out the barn. That is on the list. The spring cleaning of the barn. Oh, the other thing on the list, I'm going to put these spaces in between. We've got paint the barn. Paint the barn roof. That's on my list. This is perfect. Well, my coffee's right here. I don't know if it's completely... I don't know if we're warm enough yet. I want to be out of the 30s. We do have a nice amount of heat in there. Add a shutter to the maternity area hay bin. That is done. The office. We've got that. The office. Sell Joel. F that. Slow down. Office. Office is on my list. Office. And I'll even show you something that happened with the office. Fence. Fence is a good, yes. Fence for the donkey area. Also, on top of that would be a run-in stall. Oh my gosh. D-ball Cinco. Yes. Cinco. Fence for the donkey area. A run-in shed. This is adding up quickly. My list is actually adding up quickly. Complete chicken fence. I haven't even started it. Barn floor repair. Yes, that doesn't need to be right away. Barn floor repair. Shear the bars. Yes. Move the chickens. Can't move them yet. Can't move the chickens yet. I called the vet. Let's talk about that. Get rid of mice. We'll talk about the mice in a second. Once I get all these things again, the vet, we'll talk about that. Shear the sheep. Yep. Let's add that. Shear. The gate is not, I can put it there. Yes, the grasshopper. We don't have a way to mow the lawn right now. So order Starlink. So we need a zero turn. That sponsorship fell through. They bailed out on us. Move Apollo's on the list. Oh my goodness. You guys are more stools and ramps, Goat Mountain. Goat Mountain is on the list. I'd love to do Goat Mountain. Got the barn roof thing. Change the LED lights. Right. We have the lights. Change the lights to LEDs in the barn to save money. Get hay. Hey, yes. Hay. Already called the guy and told him to bring more hay. Paid the storage unit. Done. Gosh, there's so many things. Put Oreo on a diet. Yes. Noah's Ark is put together. It's finished. It's done. I can show you guys that. Yeah, mice is on the list here. Birthing kits. Yes, they all need to be put together. We have the materials, but they're not put together. Birthing kits. Oh my goodness, this list is getting out of control already. What would I do without you guys? I have no idea. I don't know why the sponsorship fell through. Dehumidifier's on its way. Seed the dirt behind the pool. Yes, seeding everywhere. I have some seeding, and I also have ruts. Ruts that need to be fixed. Oh my gosh. Protection. Create protection for your command center. So it's not quite protection, but what I would love to do with that, another sip of coffee. That's perfect. Kiss your wife. Oh, I'm loving this. See the dirt area coming into it. Yes, that was on the list. Sheep shearing's on the list. What did I just miss, though? I was going to write it down, but I lost. Clean my truck. I don't care if my truck is dirty. Honestly, don't. Let me go back here. Megan can put, yes, you can put the birthing kits together. Sure. Oh, pipe down the barn. Yes, oh gosh, the downspout. Downspout / pipe. That is very important, and I can't do that until after. I can't do that until after the courtyard is clean, because the courtyard will get cleaned with the with the barn and the dump truck. I have not moved the dumpster, so here's it. Bring Chip to carry. I need new batteries. 2 for the dump truck. I'll explain the 2 for the dump, and 1. I got a horse in my throat. Clean your side of the bed. Solder the trailer from Chuck's damage. I did, yes. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. There's more stone that is needed. There's the trailer fix. Oh my gosh, guys. Collect the coffee cups in the barn. Get the truck inspected. Yes. Oh my gosh. 1 for the Kubota, though. I'm over here on the battery for the Kubota. Truck inspected. I didn't take my meds yet. Truck inspected. The special setup for Apollo's new security collar. Yes, that's on here already. The tack room is on here already. Give Andy and Colin the list. We can delegate. We can delegate this list. This is not all going to be on me. I need to finish the stone. I got that. Anything else we can think about? You're going to need to get a huge loan before it's over with. Yeah, this is going... Every one of these things costs money. Lots and lots of money. Get the license plate for the lost one on the trailer. Right. I have to take that this weekend. Oh my gosh. License plate. How am I going to do all of this? So I need to take this weekend. Okay. Fix my handle on my door. I don't care. I'm fine with that. Benches placed in the memory garden. Move benches. Benches. Correct. That's an easy one. Sue Sean. That's a great one. Sue Sean. I'll put it on the list. Sue Sean. Of course I have to do what's important first, but this is so far this is what I've gotten that you guys threw out there. This is what you guys have thrown out here, and I'm going to have to put this all together. All of this is great content. Brush your teeth. Take Cinco a cup of coffee. He's hollering for it. Jedford, fix the fan on the Sprinter. That's not all that important, Jeff. I mean, not for me, because if it's at the summertime, I'll just turn the... I'm starting to get hoarse. Call pool for opening. That, yes, but that should be delegated to Mary. But pool opening. Oh, speaking of pool opening, file an extension for taxes. File extension. This year, we're filing as an LLC. We are a legitimate LLC. So we are just going to file that extension anyways. Paint the other side of the barn roof. That is on here. The dingo is fixed. Got that done. The goat father license plate. I think they got that on there. License plate for the trailer and the van. Oh my gosh. File extensions for taxes. Whew. Empty the storage instead of paying another month. At this point, I would rather just pay another month. There's too many things here. I didn't even get the stuff that was on my end. Set up a playground, that's on there. Find your sanity. Nice try there. Goat races. Get ready for the goat races. I don't really need to do anything to get ready for the goat races except show up. Office is on the list. Are you guys good? There's no room for practice. Now that I see all of this, the basement flooded yesterday in the log cabin, so that had to I had to drain that out. Don't forget to eat. Yes, that was going to do that with a donut, but now I'm actually not even hungry. I lost my appetite. Oh man! All right. Go through the list and delegate what you can to Colin. Do you live every day about time? Do you go live about this? Yeah, 7-Eleven. Have your coffee. Eat anyway. Move towards the back of the field like you want. Move the pigs. Pigs are going to, I think, end up over on the other side. But yes, pigs needs to be on the list of things to move. Good diet on my list. Probably not. No. No. All right, now that you guys have thrown out what you have there, let me actually go through. Comb my hair. I lost that a long time ago. I'm going to go through my phone and just see what's in here because I have no idea what might be coming up. Um, we have, oh gosh, I have an indoor baby goat snuggling event tomorrow. See, this is the problem. Here's the problem. You ready for this? We have an event tomorrow. I have an event Friday. And these events, I just need to let you know, they're just taking up the whole day. They just take up the whole day. This is 11 to 1, right? So for example, I still have to drive there. I still have to set up. I still have to break down. I still have to load the goats when I'm here. And I have to offload the goats. So this event will take all day. So tomorrow is out of the question to do anything. Friday, Cedar Crest College. It's another event. Whole day is taken up. So we won't be doing anything for me personally. Saturday, I have 20 goats going to Tiny Town, and they need 30 straw bales, and I have a U-line event as well. So that works. Sunday is my first day I actually have off to do anything. So we need to fit all of these things in between all of the events and delegating as well. Sunday is Tiny Town, not Saturday. No, it's in my calendar as Saturday, 9 to 6. So I don't know what to, I'm literally looking at it right now. All right, let's go back to Monday. We have a photo shoot on the farm and 7 people visiting the farm. Well, you better text Lauren then about that, because if it's Sunday, then we don't need to hire out because we're double booked on Saturday. I'd rather be at Sunday. Then Sunday I will do the event, and then Monday. So that would mean if it is Sunday, I literally have nothing available until Tuesday. Tuesday would be my first available day to start working on stuff. Holy crap. Holy crap. Am I supposed to sleep? Maybe I'm just supposed to stay up all night. Let's get this delegated. The hot tub on the pool. All the tile just flaked off. It's just gone. The tile on the hot tub. All right. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Let's go through this list. Let's take care of this and delegate some things. Well, I don't know if now's the time to actually move all of this stuff around and things like that, but we're going to go through it real quick. I'll tell you guys what's on the list. Nothing really even came too much out of my head. This all came out of your head. We have to fix the trailer. Let's talk about that. I already brought the door that Chuck damaged to the weld shop. They welded the brackets back on. They straightened it out, and that's great because I just brought the door there. However, the receiving pin that goes on the trailer needs to be welded on there. So I bought a welder at the call the National Guard for help. I love that. I bought a welder at the auction for $20, and my registration's done on my truck, by the way. And I have to just tack weld that so it can be up on there. So trailer fix, let's prioritize that. That will take, I'd say 30 minutes to fix. We'll put a time frame to it, and that is a me thing. I'm going to put an M for me because I am not having Colin weld. Stone. I need to finish the stone towards the end and the top. That's not priority. I'm going to put that down at the lower part, and that again is a me thing. I cannot. I even damaged the dingo moving all that stone. So I don't want to put any of that pressure or responsibility on Colin. So the stone, whatever. Cinco. Let's talk about Cinco. Cinco needs to get banded. The vet did call. I called the vet back, and said, listen, I called you last week. Please tell me what we can do. She wanted to schedule it for tomorrow. She said, yeah, we can do it. We don't have the bander, but we'll schedule it for tomorrow and we'll find it. We'll find a bander. And I'm like, well, tomorrow being Thursday. And I was like, well, so the answer is yes, it can be done. And they said, yeah, absolutely, you can band them. You just need the larger bander. So with that being said, Jeff is supposed to be calling somebody. I don't know if he did his homework yet about finding a bander possibly. And I'm going to band Cinco myself because it's no different than banding the goats. You put a rubber band around the testicles and that's it. Cinco's testicles are much smaller than Chuck's and Uno's ever were. Okay, so apparently it is Sunday, and we would have never figured this out unless I went and decided to do a list. Oh no, it fell off. So that means my first opening day that's free is Tuesday. Fun. And wait, today, what's going on today? I have a farmland meeting. Today, I have some stuff to do today. But guess what? I didn't put on here. We got no grains. I got to go to the grain store. So we need sheep and goat grains, and we need layered crumbles. So I'm going to put that on the list as well. Grains. And I still want to set up our Farmily Report podcast area. I'd like to get that all put in order at least. But the command center, that's what I forgot to write down. Let me write that down. I need a little, that's Lauren changing the Tiny Town event. I need to get a little air compressor upstairs in the barn and bring the hose down because every time I'm in the barn, I'm just going to blow out the computer. That's the best I can do right now with that because you can see I don't have the time to build something or design something. So I will just do pre-maintenance stuff. Yes, we have babies born. Oh, when are the babies due? This is horrible. We have babies due. When are they due? Baby watch, April 11th. So on next Friday, which I have a college event. Wait, next Friday. Is that this Friday? That's this Friday. Oh, no. Tiny Town is a goober. We don't stay, just drop off, pick up. But we have to give them 30 bales, 20 goats, and all this other stuff. That really eases the burden for Saturday, though. Oh, my gosh. I had no idea how Saturday we were going to make two events, a Uline event and the Tiny Town and the goat rentals. That wasn't going to happen. That double booking was really stressing me out, but it's now relieved. I am tired. Okay, let's go. My hat says the Horns and Hooves Mobile Mini Moves. I don't have any goats confirmed pregnant yet till Hope in May. You need to check. Well, what's on the list is for Friday would be these are the second dates. Bambi, Tansy, Leonora, she's not pregnant, Margot, and Toffee. So Toffee and Tansy already went. Margot, I'll have to check her. Leonora and Bambi, I don't think are pregnant. Bambi's just fat and ugly. I love her to death, but she's just fat and ugly. It was going to work. Relax, she says. How can I relax? No. And I got to double check Darla. Command center, air compressor. Let's get back to the list here. Air compressor. So what I'm going to do is I need a little air compressor upstairs to do. All right, let's go back here. Trailer fix. So that's a weld, 30 minutes. I need to put stone down. That's me, but that's low on the list. That's low on the list because our front area is good. We can figure out the getting around with what we need right now. The drainage is good. It's fine. Cinco banding, that would be a me thing. And the biggest thing with Cinco is and that's top priority. Cinco is getting, I don't understand why nobody else feels as scared as me. I don't understand why nobody else is, and I do understand, but I don't understand. the recipient of what a bull can do. And he's close. He's getting to that point where if he wanted to, he's going to stick you. And that's not cool. And I'm not even 100% sure that banding him is going to stop the issue. So I really, really, really would like Jeff to get something together over at Lake Road sooner than later. Now, I know he's got his cars to do, and I know he's got this to do, and I know he's got that to do. But I'm going to have to be forced to make some decisions over here that Jeff probably won't like, and other people probably won't like if he continues. So we're going to ban him, and that maybe will calm him down. And maybe I can call the vet and pay a ridiculous amount of money for some calming medicine again. But so I can figure it out with him. All right. Anyways, so Cinco needs to get banded. Fence in the donkey area. That's very important. Our chicken coop / roadside stand, you make the decision you want and need to make. Correct. The fence for the donkey area, I have some posts to get started, but I need to get out there at some point, and I need to mark it out. I need to mark it out where the roadside stand is going and where the pasture space is going. And then before we close in the pasture space, we have to get a run-in shed in there. And that's all right here. So this is not something I can just delegate. So far, these things aren't something I can delegate. The office, that is something I can delegate. In fact, I was on Amazon this morning before I even got out of bed, because this is how my brain works. And I'm looking for these. I want these cabinets. Check them out. These are those. Oh, it's hard. The glare is there. I can't show you the. Here we go. Is that better? They're metal cabinets. So if any mice get in the office, we don't have to worry about them eating our selenium, destroying our feed bags. I literally had some medicated feed that I wanted to give some of the goats. And when I went into the bag, there was a dead mouse in there. There was a dead mouse in the feed. The rest of the selenium has been eaten up. And things are getting destroyed. My chargers are getting, the charging cords are getting chewed up. And you guys, you know, I didn't mind having Mel and Melaine inside the office. And if Mel and Melaine were a gay couple, I would have been fine with it. Totally. Or even lesbian. I'm fine with that. But they weren't. They need to go. They need to go. I'm sorry. They have now bred into you. If you open the door in the office now, which has been vacant for a little while, 8 or 9 mice, scatter. And that's just what you can see. 8 or 9 of them. It's time to go. I'm sorry, and I already know it's going to break my heart just as much as it's going to break yours. But it's time for them to cross the rainbow bridge, if you know what I mean. Henny, no. We told you. Listen, there was a very good chance that they could have been a male and a male, or a female and a female. I had to wait to find out. I know you guys told me. All right, so the fence for the donkey and chicken area, the run-in shed, the office needs to be cleaned out. I want to take everything out of the office, down to the concrete, and I want to put these cabinets in there, clean off everything, put it back in the cabinets, close the doors, no mice, no problem. Everything's clean, it's on shelves, the doors are closed. The only dust and dirt we're going to get is up on top of the cabinet or whatever, as long as we keep the doors closed, okay? So that's a huge, huge, huge bonus right there. The vet. Why do I have the vet on the list? What was that? The vet. I don't know. The zero turn. The zero turn has an issue that I might just load onto a trailer and take somewhere. Maybe. I do have a zero turn, but the problem is The deck. The deck has these two hooks on the front that clip onto the mower itself, and you drive around. And when you hit a bump, sometimes a hard bump, the two hooks fall off like this, and then you continue forward and run over the deck. It binds up like this. Your drive shaft binds up like that. And that's what happened with Joe. He didn't know anything about it. When that thing goes down like that, there should be a pin underneath like this. And the pin wasn't there. Now, every time I had jumped on a bump, I would, and it fell off, I would just put it back on. I would just get out and put it back on. But it weighs like 150 pounds, that deck does, maybe 200. And you got to lift it up and try to get it back on there. That's not something Joe could do because Joe loves to mow. So I do want to get this up and running because that sponsorship did fall through. All right, so the zero turn is something, I can't prioritize this right now. It's too much. I need to sit down and really look at this. Apollo, his GPS collar is on its way. He is going to be using the spot on GPS collar, and we only have one, but we're going to put him in the back pasture, and it's going to be good. Everything's going to be fine. He wants to be out there so bad. He's doing great in the yard right now, but once the collar comes, we have to download an app. We need to set up geofences where we want, and we can set up multiple geofences and fences within fences. We can do all that stuff we want. We need to get out there and train him. I can turn fences on and off, but the problem is we want him to stay in one area, and we want him to remember where the fence is at all the time. So I need to really put in some good thought and some good effort to doing the fences, because I don't want to have to turn them off, turn them on, or put a fence and then change my mind because he's going to get scared of the different areas. Jeff would not have time to repair the zero turn, guys. Sorry. All right, so that's the when Apollo's collar gets here, that has to happen. That has to happen. Some of these things take more priority. I'd say Apollo's takes more priority. Cinco takes more priority. The trailer needs to be fixed by this weekend. Oh, what was this? Feed for flies. So yeah, I bought some of that feed for the goats or for the minerals for the sheep wool. I have the shear on there. I just need to actually give the food to... No, Jeff can't do the grasshopper. Stop it, Jeff. Your wife, you have cars to work on that you're not even ready. You're not ready for race season, buddy, and I would much rather you fix and get started on the fencing. Do not spend any time on the mower. That is not your responsibility. I know you want to do it, but I want your priorities over there on Lake Road. Yes. If you want Cinco, you're going to have to make some... I'm sorry, I'm giving you an ultimatum. If you want Cinco, you're going to have to start making some moves, buddy. That's all I got to say. Making some moves over there. All right. Hey, I called the hay guy this morning, and I said, it doesn't need to be fixed by this weekend because now Tiny Town is on Sunday. Oh, okay. Well, it still doesn't have a license plate, hon. So we can't use it until we find that license plate or get a new one on there. Martina's sutures. Let me put that on here. I personally looked at them again. They don't look like they're dissolving. I'm going to pull them out myself. I have no problem removing her sutures. So it is time to remove the sutures from Martina's side. Most likely probably should have done that last week or so, but just like my testicles when they had sutured, little clip here, little clip there, it slides right out. Everything slides right out. Yes, the warmer weather. It's still cold. The waters were frozen this morning. I was already out to the barn. The waters were frozen, so I don't necessarily need to shear the sheep right now. That can be put in the back burner a little bit. Let's see what my hay delivery guy over here has to say about it. Here's another problem with the hay. Maybe you can think about what we should do. He's got his name is Justin. He's right down the street. He wants to have his barn cleaned out of the hay by May. Did you see the video of how much hay he has? It's stacked 6 or 7 bales high. He has a forklift on concrete. I have a wooden barn from the 1700s with a dingo that can lift maybe 2 stacks high. I don't have the room or the machine to stack all of that over here. How do I get the hay? He wants that barn cleared out so he can make more hay and get it ready. I want all that hay. I want all that hay. I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of waiting, not waiting, but looking for suppliers throughout the year and never having enough. Tell him to come put it in your barn. The problem is his forklift isn't, I don't know if my floor is all that strong to hold that much weight. So I have a little bit of an issue with that. 20 days to get it. So I'm going to keep my mouth clear there. How you doing? Good morning, dear. How are you? You smell like perfume. Are you attracting boys?
No.
Why do you smell like perfume?
I put on perfume.
Why? I don't think you need perfume. I don't think you need perfume. Why don't you roll in the mud a little bit? Go roll in the mud.
I only put one spray on.
Jen, no pulley's gonna work for these. They're 600, 650 pounds. Make a new gravel driveway on the other side of the barn. No, there's no time for a new gravel driveway. That took 2 weeks of working. Stack it and tarp it. Good idea. I'm ready. The overhang on the side of the barn, we can put it there because it's
ginger ale, but not alcohol.
Yeah, it's ginger ale. Yeah, we have the overhang on the side of the building over here. The problem is if I put it all under the overhang over there, we will not have access to the other side of the property unless we drive on the main road. So getting to the other side of the barn, you would have to hit the macadam and drive around. All the bales are going to be 6 to 650 pounds, every one of them. Correct. What did Jeff say? Let Hope eat it all or something stupid like that? Yeah, I figured that. I see it.
What did he say?
He said, let Hope walk around on the floor to test it out.
Dad.
You don't eat that bread. It's moldy. Just put it here. I'll throw that one away.
What about the rest of the bread?
That's your choice. Your choice. But if there's mold in the bag, it's in the air on the bag. Don't eat any of it, personally.
Well, I can't see much.
So I think I'm going to go with that because I have a place to put it outside and I have some room upstairs. But the problem is I have 2 other drive-in bays and one of them is all Mary's stuff and the other one is just our random stuff. So Mary's bay, my bay, and then the hay bay. All 3 bays should be set up for hay. If all 3 of those middle bays were... The escalator won't work on these bales. If all 3 of those middle bays were cleared out, I could lay these big bales flat and spread them across the floor and be just fine. It will hold it up when you spread it out, right?
Dad,
So I already know that would work. But we do have the outside area as well, but we don't have time to clean out the barn right now. So we're just gonna stick it underneath. That's done. That's done. Hay is finished. It has to be. I already told him, bring it over. So he's going to start bringing some stuff over. Paint the barn roof. Dang. That's a lot. That's a whole thing. I can't even put that on my list right now because I need a week. Last time I rented the lift for 1 week and it still wasn't enough to get one side done and part of the other side. It wasn't enough time. So is that something we just bite the bullet and we hire somebody? I got a quote to paint the roof the other day. I got a quote. It was 16 grand to have the roof painted. Yeah.
I saw this like when on the roof, there's these like special pants. So like if you're like standing on a roof or something and you like slip and fall, like they'll catch you.
That sounds amazing.
But you're not gonna be standing on the roof.
No, I use a lift.
So.
I don't have that. I don't have unlimited funds, guys. I don't. I would be broke already on this list. I would be broke already at this point. Yes, I got. That's a good price, $16,000. Yes, it took 95 gallons for one side, and think about how many. 1,600 is a deal. Yeah. Listen, I can't. I have to do that myself. That's something that my time is more valuable than their time, or my time, their time, whatever. I can do it. I can do this. Ooh, you farted.
No, it's
She's putting mustard on her sandwich. All right, whatever. That'll be down there. We have to figure it out. It can't happen yet. Yes, it was 16 grand, honey. It came in the mail the other day. We opened it up and you said, "What?" You thought that was for the garage roof. That was for the barn roof. All right, shear the sheep. Let's wait a little bit. Once the temperatures consistently start getting warm, they're going to need to be done. Goat Mountain, unfortunately, has to go to the bottom of the list yet again. Another year of probably no Goat Mountain. Because this needs to be on my list. Part of the seating, the top area of the pig pen is completely muddy. Oh yeah, the tusks. I need to take care of the pig tusks. That needs to be done as well.
Can you perhaps tell me what time it is?
Yes, it is 7:53.
Okay, thank you.
No, Jen, I can't find other auction for cabinets. That an auction takes up the whole day of. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
There's a goat in labor somewhere. There's a baby on the ground.
There's a goat in labor with a baby on the ground right now.
I will walk the baby's walking around.
A new baby walking around. Oh my gosh.
He's still wet.
He's still wet. Okay, coming.
Okay.
Okay. Jeez. See? I did the goat rental this morning. I didn't see a baby. And now there's a baby. Jeez Louise. I hear it. Screaming. Who's the mother?
I don't know who his mom is. I can't find her.
Okay.
But he's wandering.
He's warm.
Look at him. He's wet.
Yeah, but his mouth is warm. It's a black and white one. Mom, jeez.
I looked in the back.
Where did you find the baby at?
He was in this hallway. Like towards the end of the hallway.
Okay, the left stall,
Yeah.
I took the light
Okay.
out of that bulb.
Got it.
Sorry. Yeah, the bulb, just take the plastic thing off the bottom, screw the light back in.
Where's the bowl?
It's inside of it, you just need to tighten it up. Okay, who's the mom? It wasn't you. You didn't have a baby. 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 What the heck? Okay, I would say it's got to be Elsa. Elsa or Shania. Or Elsa, that's my opinion. It would be Elsa or Shania, but they weren't due yet. Who has a baby and just leaves it? Who has a baby and just leaves it? There you go. Elsa, was it you? No, Elsa, it wasn't you. Nellie, did you have a baby? No. Somebody had a baby. Where's Shania at? Let me find Shania. There has to be. Margot. Nope, wasn't Margot. Come on. Where's Shania at? I haven't seen her. It's got to be Shania. If it is Shania, she's having more. Did somebody go this way by any chance? Look for Shania. Do you see her anywhere? Here's Shania. It's not her. Who?
I think it has to be a first-time mom that don't know what they're doing.
Literally have no clue which goat had a baby.
Did you find Darla?
Yeah, I found Darla. It wasn't her. Find Hope.
On our radar.
Find Hope. Where's Hope at? Let's check her. Hope! There's Hope right there. Check her rear end. Colin, did you do the grains yet? So this thing either came... So you found it in the hallway.
Over here, and I didn't see it this morning. I was doing the dog food, and I like heard a baby goat, and I was like, a baby goat's gonna be over there. And then I saw him, and I was like, wait, that's a new one.
So you don't have to take that all the way out. Just screw it in tight.
I couldn't get it on.
Just keep screwing it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, maybe not. Is it unplugged? It worked yesterday. How about the back part of it? Is it loose? I don't know. It's over there. Steal another heat lamp.
Okay. From one of the moms?
Yes.
Okay.
They're a couple days old. It's fine. There's another one. Yeah.
There's not a baby. It's Polly.
Polly. Oh my gosh. How did we miss you? I just said the other day, Polly's pregnant. Oh my gosh.
Bloody. It's Polly.
Polly, they're black and white. Oh my goodness.
I get the baby. You get mom.
Okay. Polly. Oh my goodness. Stay still. All right. Good deal. Well, Polly, there we go. No, I know.
I got your baby.
Come
Come on.
on. Yeah. This way. So it was only the other day that, come here, Polly. It was only last week I confirmed pregnancy on her. We had the great billy goat escape a couple of times. I don't think she was even planned. She was not a planned goat. Come on. Yeah, come on, good girl. Or she was, I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. This is where, all right, I've got her. Here we go. Let's go, your babies are coming. Your babies are coming. Trinity, get out of here. Don't let anybody in. Get in.
There you go.
We've not.
He got pretty far. He was all the way down that hallway. And I don't know when he dropped. And I don't know when he
I'm
dropped.
gonna take a loop because maybe there's more.
Yeah.
There might be.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that light there. Which one would you rather not have a light?
Wait, try go to the office. In the office, there might be bulbs.
Okay.
This was working yesterday. Hold on. You know what? This light is still good. Yeah,
I can't afford it or
this light bulb is still good. Is it plugged all the way in up there?
I can check.
Yeah, so the light bulb is still good. So it's definitely the housing or something. So just remove one of those light bulbs for one of those whole switches. It doesn't matter. Take it from this one.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you work on that. Okay.
This is like just wow, because those things were not there about like 10, 15 minutes ago.
Well, the dry is all it can be, and this one's wet.
And the wet one was the one further away. I wonder if she had them down here and just kind of wandered that way.
Could have.
Because I feel like she would rather be back here where it's like.
Hey, hon,
quieter.
go into the office and please grab me that blanket. Yeah, the office.
There's an emergency blanket above you.
No, I don't. I want to dry. Not an emergency blanket, just a. Holly, my goodness. Why do we think it's you? I need somebody to go back 145 days on the calendar. Figure out what date that was. Then go back to my live streams and see what happened on that day, or my videos. We need to compare 145 days from today. It's black and white. It's so cute. I don't know. You think Q made these babies? Oh, look. It's got a brown spot. Yeah, here. I got that. Yep.
Right, Mary and I just threw them. There's no one else.
So twins.
Yeah.
I think she probably had it down there and then wandered that way. Because the wet baby, the newer one, was still down there.
There's another heat lamp in the watching stall. Do you want to move that one over here?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
I can go get that.
Well, no. Here's the thing. I cannot. This cannot happen anymore. If you look up there, we're gonna have a fire. One of these cords is gonna melt. There's way too much stuff plugged into this.
Well, then that's priority.
Well, no. I mean, yeah, I need to run electrical from the box, but this is a fire waiting to happen. And if the more heat lamps that we put in there, and the more the computers, the more lights, it's way too much. So I've got to. If we want more heat lamps over, this is the max. I don't want to add any more. An extra power bar doesn't matter when the line coming over is only a certain gauge.
One,
Yeah,
I'm gonna say something.
go ahead.
So this doesn't happen again. The goats that we don't have gates for, I think need to be moved over here.
Yeah, I agree.
Who is this?
I agree they should be moved over.
Oh, Holly.
Angel needs to come in here. Darla needs to come in here.
Okay, Angel, Darla, come in the maternity ward.
Okay, I'll go find them.
Angel's down in that corner.
Yeah.
Then who's the other one? Angel, Darla,
Who else do we not have an actual date on with a confirmed pregnancy?
Moira.
Moira, is Shania on the list?
No, it's cold. I'm trying to get molasses, but it's too cold. It won't come out. Thoughts?
Hold it longer upside down. It will come out. It's.
Thank goodness there were no problems. It was our first time.
Wow, she did great, huh?
This is how it. I mean, in the olden days. This is
In the
what they
olden
did.
days.
This is what happened. They just had them on their own.
See? They can have them on. Who bred her? Who's with her?
Well, that's why I told people to go back on the list and see. Like, were we beating that day? Were we letting Queso out that day? Was it around the time that Queso was running around?
Like her.
I think that'd be too soon. That's definitely a Hugh baby.
Yeah, has to be.
That's Hugh baby.
Lauren, is this Angel over here?
Angel is white or silver?
Whitish tan. You can't. You won't pick her up, Mary.
No,
Here you go.
I can tell him where she
Oh,
is.
okay.
You got her?
Hold on, get all of this.
See her?
Yep.
That's her.
They're standing. They're good. Here's the lamp. They're big. I don't even know if they're girls or boys yet.
The lashes above your head.
Eyes are brown and
Blue.
brown.
Aw.
Brown and brown.
Grace,
All right, she's getting her molasses.
Can you unbuckle that?
There we go. Stay under the heat lamp. Whew.
Nancy's very concerned as to who the new babies are.
Tansy,
Look at her. Look at her little face.
Tansy's like, what is going on over there? Tansy, mind your own business over there. Stay in your lane.
Look at her. She's like, what, more babies? Can I have them?
I'm just, wow. Wow.
Oh, I know her.
Okay, do you have milk, Mom? That would be the first thing I want to check. Make sure you have milk.
Never a dull moment here.
Yeah, they've already been drinking. I can tell you they've already drank because the first time when you check milk, the first time the milk ever comes out and you squeeze it, it's very, very thick. This is already watered down milk. They've already...
Can you just make sure?
I am going to make sure,
The
yes.
one that's wetter, obviously, is the second one born.
Yep.
So let's put so in the camera right now, guys, what you're seeing, the one on the right is number 1. Let's see if it's a boy or a girl.
Number 1.
Look, he has a moon spot on his butt.
I saw it. It's cute. Got a moon spot right here.
Look at that. On his hiney. It's hard to
Brown
see,
moon
but there's a
spot.
brown spot right there, and then move your hand.
Oh,
it's
it
on
is
the leg.
blue eyes.
I
I'm
thought
sorry,
one was
it is blue eyes.
Look, on his leg,
Moon
or
spot.
her leg. It's a boy. It's a boy. I see balls. Okay, number 1's a boy. And then birth order number 2,
Girl
girl.
with brown eyes. Welcome to the world, young one.
We already have a Luna, guys. Let's not start names right now.
We haven't even named the last batch.
I know, we already had a spot. I just typed into Google and hold on. And it told me 20th of November, but I'm in Australia and I'm a day ahead of you all.
Drinking. Nope, not quite.
Do you need help finding Darla?
Yeah.
Here.
Darla is
You'll get her because
she's the fainter.
Yeah, but I forget what color she is.
For-
She kind of has that color that Emerald looks.
Look. Drinking. We got baby drinking. Latched on. All right, baby number 2 is definitely latched. Baby number 2 got some. Knows where the nipple is at. This is where nature takes over at its finest. 140 days back to Google says 20th November, so I'm guessing the 19th. So it was 145 days, 15th, and Queso was out but supervised. Okay. Well, then it's definitely Queso. We bred her. We must have put her on. So Queso was out that day. Did you hear that, hon? Queso was out doing breeding that day, supervised. That was me breaking the rules, doing it early, I think.
and we missed him tagging her. Whoa, you see Darla?
No.
Darla's gonna go.
Like today?
Look at her feet.
Now Darla's gonna go. We'll come look.
You want me to get her a stall?
Well, we have to get another stall ready. All right. 1, how are you guys doing? Great. This is my... Okay, hey, Colin, this is the next stall that needs to get ready.
Yeah.
New water, fresh straw on top.
Chickens knock those clean blankets off.
Uh-huh. So this stall will be ready, put it together next. All right?
I'm gonna give her some more hay. Oh, she got green this morning. Yeah, she ate it already.
What's the matter, honey?
And then can you empty these waters out, Colin? They got
Yeah.
chicken crap in them.
Yeah,
Chickens
I got
have-
a little bit sidetracked with the babies.
Yeah, clean the waters out. She's got her molasses there. I'm gonna
Are
do
they-
the iodine.
Are they boys or are they girls?
One boy, one girl.
Okay.
Here, you can show her.
Do you want to check them?
I'm gonna spray the iodine first.
That one's on.
The more black one is the boy. The black and white is the girl. No, I was getting this first so they can see you. Well, this is a fun 7-Eleven.
All right. I need you to take a.
Guess angel watching is commencing today.
I suppose. We missed the whole Angel Watch episode. Who would have got Polly? Wow, did not think Polly.
Was next.
That chicken's not too happy.
No, the chicken is not happy. She's back there laying eggs thinking, you just took my stall.
She definitely was. When I got here, there was no babies because I went in both of those areas. and
When you
there-
got here.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then when I was doing the dogs, like I just came back in from doing the pigs, and then I heard a goat.
What are we doing?
You're taking a thumbnail picture for me?
Okay.
Sorry. I'm getting the chicken out of here. Oh, she's sitting on 4.
Gloves, did you get your gloves, Colin? They're in the mudroom.
Oh, are they?
Push her off. She'll come back in.
Okay. All right. 4 eggs?
I had a container of them here. Did that make it into the house? Oh,
I
yeah,
think
it's on
that's
the
one
porch.
I brought up. Yeah. I saw
I
Millie.
see an egg over there, too.
I saw Millie eating a turkey egg today. I don't know where she found it.
Get under there. Drink. Well, that's how a normal birth goes. Even when it's cold and freezing this morning. And
That little one's cold.
I know. Put these somewhere. Come on, baby. You did good, Mama. You did so good.
Give me that stuff anyway.
This?
Oh, you did so good. Yes, you did. You did so good. Yeah, you did, Mama. Would you like to try some of this? I put it in there and you didn't go for it. Now just take a little sip. You're gonna like it.
spot for these chickens.
Promise you. You're gonna like it. It's molasses.
Yeah.
You can't chew it. You gotta lick it right here.
So what's going to have to happen is, eventually,
There you go.
if they keep popping today or tomorrow, Toffee and her babies and Tansy and her babies will have to come out into Gen Pop in the maternity ward
Yes, they're gonna come out.
and not be in a stall.
Just like, yeah, that's totally fine. In fact, I wanted to give them some time out anyways of the
Yes,
area.
this is Polly's first time.
She did great.
First time mama.
That was perfect. If there were a placenta, she already ate it. As much as Colin, love you, Colin, but as much as you say that this wasn't down, this baby's way too dry to be less. It was, but not your fault. This happens on the farm. This one was way too dry when I came out for it to be less than 10. It had to have been well over an hour. You know.
Yeah.
So she focused on this one and didn't focus on this one, but it was chaos. I get it. It's
Yeah.
with the things, but so I would think this one was.
Here's your phone.
Man, I should have walked around. I did a goat rental at 6 something in the morning.
I still think she was probably down there
In the
because that's
corner.
where the wet one was.
Okay,
So-
yeah, that makes sense.
And then I think the drier one probably wandered with her over there.
That makes sense. Yeah. Where did you find the wet one at, hon?
He was. Oh, the
Well,
wet one.
the one oh no, you
She
found the
was
wet
with the wet one over there.
one. She was with the wet one over there.
Yeah.
How did I walk by it twice?
I think she had.
And then
Yeah, definitely. This one's older. This one's younger.
then the other one was down there, but I didn't hear him all this morning until I came in. Like I didn't hear a baby goat.
So, what's funny is when I came in to grab Evie for rental and Minnie for rental, I heard baby goats.
Yeah.
In my mind, it was here.
It was Toffee's and
It was
yeah.
all, we already have baby goats, so
Yeah.
I didn't pay no attention. This is why I think the cameras might need to stay up 24/7 around the barn, right? Oh, I have security footage over there. I could probably
Oh, we can probably time it out.
probably go back and look.
Yeah.
Except the one camera in the middle is down, so I don't know.
You should
not
be
a
able to
great
hit that. Well, you should be able to hit where she was standing. Over.
Well, yeah, the one facing this way is down. The system is not that great. It's not a good system. I need to upgrade that system. That's on my list too. Of things to do. All right, come here, baby. There's a heat lamp right here for you.
I think we still have to find Moira and get her in.
Oh boy.
But I always get Moira, Twyla, Mama confused.
Moira is the yellowish, whitest one. Mama is the darkest
Here,
one.
do you want to check
One is-
Darla
Yeah.
and Angel?
I just yeah.
I think her peach just looked really big because he was carrying her and I watched him put her down.
Yeah, definitely still tight ligaments.
That can change in a day.
She headbutts me very much.
Angel, it's okay, honey.
She's kind of soft. She's kind of soft. She would be next. I don't know when we don't have a date on
We
her?
don't have a date.
Okay.
Should she go in the clean stall
Well, I don't know.
on Angel Watch?
See how these guys would do out and about today. Since Colin's going to be right here working on the new stall and emptying the waters and making sure grains are good. Hey, did you show
No. I didn't know if you wanted to yet.
That's why I didn't either. I'm not making that
you
mistake again.
guys to come out?
I was gonna do a video yesterday.
Coffee out this morning.
Who?
Coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, did you let her out? She was out. I don't know how she got out, but she was.
Coffee? The
Yeah.
big mama goat?
Yeah, her.
And the gate was closed?
Yeah, the gate was closed. I don't know how she got out, but I came out and she was. I put her back in, but
Definitely not. Definitely not me. Before anybody drinks that water, please get the
Yeah.
chicken crap out of there. All right.
Thank you,
I've
Henny.
opened the door for Toffee. I've opened the door for Tansy.
Uh-oh.
Babies.
What's the matter, Toffee? She's eating your food, huh?
All right. Woo.
these babies have probably been out. I've seen them sneak through already.
Good girl.
And you can just break one of these straw bales open. Like that one's already busted
Oh,
up.
here comes Tansy.
Dress that song.
Yes.
Tansy's out.
Yep. Tansy's out for the first time. Her babies are venturing out right now. Here comes her babies. They're slowly making their way out.
Hi, Toffee.
Wow, Henny, thank you so much. I checked Margot, and I think we have a date on her. We're only one. Yeah, the dogs will eat the afterbirth. Absolutely. The livestock guardian dogs can and will eat the. You're going the wrong way, guys. Your mother's this way. Stop. Hey, stop. Your mom is this way. Follow your mother. No, where are you going?
Says, don't eat my food.
Oh my gosh. Here's an update to hold them. Here's Tansy's kids growing up already.
And Toffee,
Two little girls all growing up. You'll find.
She's already down here.
Did you see Abe? Abe! Not Abe. Noah! You got new friends to play with.
okay.
Guys, we do have the pirate ship. It's Noah's Ark. It's not really Noah's Ark, guys. It's just a little play area. We got it off the marketplace. What?
A little aggression here.
Little aggression towards who?
Toffee doesn't want them near her food.
She'll protect. She's gonna protect. Did you put the good grains there yet?
Got theirs, and I gave some to the mom.
Okay. You clean this out today?
Yeah, I will blow it. Do you want? Is this bucket or do we have extra buckets? I'm gonna put.
There should be 5 buckets, one for each stall. There should be.
There's one out here.
Yeah, that belongs inside the stall, and well, then there needs to be a community water then.
Well, hello.
You can do like that's the only dish. You can do like a dish for the water.
Thank you, Shirley. Appreciate you.
Didn't you just buy 2 new buckets?
Well, I did. Yeah, you can use one of them. It was meant to be for the events we go to, but yes.
Oh, when you went to the one the other day, you borrowed a bucket from in here.
That's what.
Well, there's two new buckets you saw. So grab one of them for the community buckets. Why don't you fill up a? Okay, never mind. Are you dumping that? Is that what you're doing? Okay. All right. We got stuff to think about here. I think we're gonna. Okay, let's get. I gotta gather my head real quick. All right. So we got Chip over here. Chip's doing good. We got Grace. We've got Angel in here now. We've got Tansy and her kids running around. We've now have added Darla in here. We have Lightning, who's retiring in here pretty much. We have Stella and, Tina and Tiny over here having a break. Mr. Noah is being naughty and just gonna venture around. Now we have Stella and Angel are eating the grains from Toffee, and Toffee's kids are in the corner sleeping. So, and then of course the new births for this morning that just happened is Polly and her two babies. So there's the quick rundown on everything that's happening.
Tansy could care less where her babies are right now.
I like that idea. That chalkboard probably should be over on this side, and we can track everybody in this area. Babies, track the moms, the babies, who's in the stall. Like, yeah, something. We have
We
no.
have the empty whiteboard in the office that we took down. We can use that.
It's fine. Or another vintage chalkboard would be cool.
But for now, till we found one.
Yeah, we could just hang it up on the wall there. All right, priority for today. Now, I was making a list this morning.
I know, you're stressing me out. Don't get stressed.
I think my ultimate priority is to run a heavier gauge wire and outlet system over to this area, because if we want multiple lights, we have to, because this is all run off an extension cord. All of this is these lights, the computer, the heat lamps. If we ever do heating pads, it's all run off an extension cord that goes over there that's sharing an outlet with something else. So we're gonna have to do that. Whew. Thanks for calling me. Everyone says thank you, Colin. Thank you, Colin.
You're
So
welcome.
there you go.
I'll let you know if any more mysterious births happen. Hopefully not.
They want their heat lamp. This is where they feel safe. You guys can venture out when you're ready.
All right, we're out. Say goodbye. See ya. See ya. Say bye.
Bye.
See you guys. Thank you.
Oh, no